Yay.
What's your name?
It's Cammy. Cammy Gates.
Come again, sweet love doth now impart. Thy grace is that refrain. To delight, to see, to hear, to touch, to kiss, to die with thee again, singing sweet sympathy. To see, to hear, to touch, to kiss, to die with thee again, singing sweet sympathy.
She made a more non-legato choice. I think the same thing we talked about a bit before is be careful if you're doing the non-legato that it isn't tight on the rebound, but maybe has a little bit more doink, 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 you know, that basketball bounce or that, you know, trampoline bounce, something like that. Try that. Because I feel like she's kind of throwing her hand out a little like that. Can you feel, if you were, you know, using your palm on the basketball a little bit more, rather than throwing? Do you feel like she's kind of throwing her fingers out? Yeah, so keep it in the context. And I'd untuck a little bit too. Sometimes I think you get a little, also left hand, you start doing some nice things, but I think you let go of it sometimes. You kind of throw its gesture out, but then you don't keep it through the phrase. So that's one thing we need to do. Other helpful thoughts for her.
I feel like you started us with your head, kind of.
I'm a cellist.
Remember the breeze with the choir.
Right, Landon?
Yeah, actually, off of the left-hand thing, what I'm noticing is that you don't really like prep us for anything that you're gonna do with your left hand, so it like rushes out and then it's gone. Like it seems like it's in the right place, and the right hand like is keeping things good, but then the left hand rushes in and leaves, and so it's kind of like we don't have time to respond to your left hand. We don't get a prep and then it's gone. So
I would say that your left hand rests a little high. It's a little too near your other hand, and it's like, I don't know, confusing. So I think it rests a little bit lower. But there was this really great moment that I just want to point out, that when like you at the start of the B section, you were like, oh, sopranos are coming in, and you like gave them this like alluring look, like
Alluring. Yeah, alluring.
really effective, and like I don't know, I thought it was great.
Thanks. Mitchell?
What I liked is that you showed the dynamics so well in your right hand, and also just in your body. I felt this sense of quiet just from the way you were standing. So I don't think you really need the left hand all the time.
Okay.
Show us the vowels you want at the beginnings of parts that you're bringing us in. You'll get a more unified sound with your mouth.
One more comment.
What contrasting feelings within the piece? I mean this in the sense that when I saw you, it felt like some parts were really marcato, and then at other points you would start to be more legato, and I didn't know if that was intentional.
A little bit.
Okay.
I feel like when you have so many consonants, especially like to see, to hear, to touch, keeping it a little bit more staccato makes them more like jumpy, and then keeping it longer and come again, sweet love, something like that. Different sentiments, I guess.
Okay, good. Start it over and see if you can, like we talked about, a little more of that basketball. Then we're going to add the left hand into it.
Okay, so just
Yeah, good. I like that better with her not tucking her elbows in quite so close. Good. Read with your mouth open for us. Just an awe feeling.
Come again, sweet love doth now impart.
Do you notice that we talked before about a faster beat. This time it's on one. I feel like she's doing a lot of whoosh, relax, whoosh, relax. And maybe you want more. I mean, that's going to give you more stress on one every time. But try that again and see if you can maybe just take out a little bit of that.
Come again, sweet love doth now impart.
And I'm not trying to take away her non-legato, so then how can you do that and just feel like stop, 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 right? But without, you know, letting that first one be so much faster. Good. What about left hand? How are we doing on time? We have to stop. All right. Thank you. Good.